Hi, my lovely water signs, and welcome to my channel, Feathers from Heaven Tarot. So today I'm doing a reading on what you can expect in the month of June. So this is for all my water sun signs. What can you expect in the month of June? And then at the end of the reading, I'm just going to pull some advice cards, so some oracle and tarot, just to give you some advice for the month of June. So I'm going to go from the first half of June, the second half of June, and your advice. So for the first half of June, I have your oracles as Angel of Balance, Capricorn, Opposition, and then your tarot are Ace of Wands, Eight of Wands, High Priestess, and Justice. So for the start or the first half of June, I feel like you'll be concentrating on balancing your energies. So whether it will be work-life balance, study work-life balance, or just, balancing wherever your energies are distributed in terms of activities. You're going to come to some sort of balance in ensuring you are managing your time to give yourself some rest as well. But I also feel like there's going to be situations that are going to come into balance at the start of June. So if you were waiting for communication in regards to a particular situation, so with the Justice and High Priestess, it could be, some legal work or something to do with contract, or you're waiting to hear back in regards to some legality or some sort of contract. I feel like you'll be hearing news and it will come and then there will be some sort of balance to the outcome. Justice will be served in this situation, so you'll get some sort of news in regards to that. So something that was kind of unknown, you didn't know what the outcome was going to be. I feel like there's gonna be some sort of communication or news in regards to this. So depending on the stage it's at, either there's going to be some sort of movement, but it's going to go towards some sort of balance and justice. So for others, I feel like you're going to be putting in place some sort of steps, some actions in order to find balance within your situation. There's been some imbalance in terms of there's something in your life where you felt some sort of imbalance in. So it could, this is a general reading, so it would be different for all of you. Some examples could be an imbalance in a connection where you were butting heads, or something with work, maybe someone wasn't listening or to your point of view, or there was a kind of a power struggle, or if it's kind of to do with your education, it could be some sort of a difference of opinion or some situation either with your group or with someone within your environment. But whatever it is, I feel like you've been there's feeling some sort of imbalance and tension. It could also be imbalance in terms of you've been giving yourself too much of your time, energy and effort in one area and not the other, and you haven't been perhaps looking at maybe self-care or looking at a positive outcome on an outcome for yourself. You've just kind of been going with the flow, you've been just going with it, but not actually putting in place some sort of realistic plan. So I feel like at the start of June, it might be something that you're going to be considering, putting some sort of action in place, or if you're wanting a particular outcome, looking at perhaps what you need to do in order to gain that outcome. I do feel like there's going to be some sort of your passion's going to be ignited in some shape or form, some way, shape or form. So it could be in terms of a passionate or an inspiration that's going to come to you. So it could be an inspired idea that you're going to take action on, that's going to lead to some sort of success in terms of this unknown outcome in terms of your legality. Or it could be some sort of inspired action where you're going to take action which will just bring you some, into balance, with your energies into balance. So at the start of the month, it's going to be around it could be, for some of you, it could be something coming in terms of a new connection that's going to be coming in, where you are going to receive some sort of communication you've been waiting for, in terms of where we sort of saw the imbalance and tension that you were struggling with. So it could be some sort of new ignite spark or some sort of communication, but it's around to do with your creativity, your passion, or it could potentially for some be around romance. Okay, so in the second part of June, I feel like we've got the angel of love, we have envy, we have the sun with self-express and embody the truth, we have Venus, give and receive love, find value and see beauty. And your tarot cards are the Queen of Pentacles, the Three of Pentacles, the Two of Pentacles, and we have the Four of Cups in reverse. So I feel like where you have been in kind of apathy, you've been kind of waiting, things have been coming towards you that have been not in, something that's not been interesting for you, or has been kind of disappointing in terms of solutions that's been given to you, information, or just how you've been feeling previously. I feel like that is ending. You are stepping into more of your heart chakra. So I feel like by the end of June, you'll be feeling the love, you'll be feeling kind of open, you'll be feeling kind of safe, happy and secure to express yourself, to embody your truth. I feel a lot of giving and receiving of love. So it could be in terms of this resolution that has occurred at the start of June, which has allowed you to open up and give, open up and just be in a more positive mind frame, be more open to listening to others in terms of communication, opening your heart. And also I feel like you will be giving as well. I feel like there's going to be a lot of teamwork in terms of working with others to make for a successful outcome. You will have a lot of balance. So where there was a choice that needed to be made in order to come into balance in June, so work-life balance, as we mentioned earlier, or it could be balance within a situation, but you will come into some sort of resolution, or you will actually be actively implementing this your plan. So you'll be implementing your plan to see sort of kind of a successful outcome, where you will be feeling very much open, happy. I just see a lot of energy around your heart chakra. For others, you'll be feeling a lot more stable, so it could be around your finances, just feeling stability in general. For those of you home life, or where your comfort and security would have some sort of more stability around maybe your home and your environment. For others, where you've been working on something to kind of make, you'll be maybe making a bit of money from something you've been learning, and you'll be coming into maybe coming into money. So maybe people wanting your services, your advice, or for others it could be like a job that you have taken on, where you're just kind of seeing a good outcome in terms of some sort of success around that. So you're going to feel a lot lighter and happier around that. Okay, so it will be different for all of you depending on your situations, but in general it will be around feeling more balanced and happy and stable. There is the envy card for some of you. Just be careful. There might be someone around you that's kind of envious, and so I just kind of feeling inclined to tell you that information. So if you do know, I feel like you'll know who this person is, or they is someone that you've been dealing with before, or that you've come there's been some sort of communication or conflict prior. So this person, you might know, I feel like you know who they are. Just be careful in the second part of June. They are around your energy. They're just kind of watching. I feel like there's some jealousy in terms of feeling, they're seeing how happy you are. They're seeing, you finally stepping into and opening your heart chakra, where there's been you've probably been hurt before, and then kind of maybe there's some envious energy around you. So just protect your energy, or maybe stay away from this person. Don't communicate too much in terms of what's going very well for you. Keep that information to yourself. Just enjoy your positive outcome and your success quietly. Just feel that needed to come out for me to let you know. So in terms of your advice, we have rest and rejuvenation. We have the thinking woman. We have profound relationship and intimacy with the 7th house. We have fire, the Empress, the Sun, Queen of Cups, and 8 of Cups. So there is a lot of happiness coming your way. I feel, my water sign, finally you feeling like things are looking up. By the end of June, you're just going to be in a kind of a different energy than you were at the start, where you were just trying to manage at the start or first half of June, trying to balance your life, not knowing how it's going to look. There's things that were kind of unknown coming to the surface, coming to be brought to your attention. But I feel you will have it, hopefully you will be putting some steps in place, some clear goals, some clear actions to depending on where it is that you want to go and what you want to do. But you're balancing. I feel like some advice is, make sure that you do rest, you do replenish your energy. You can get quite depleted, especially if you're giving a lot, so make sure you are giving and receiving is balanced. That energy is balanced. You've been thinking, I think, a lot around how things are going to look for you, because there might be quite a lot of changes where you've been moving from difficult times, you're now moving to calmer waters. So for some it might be a bit unnerving. Just don't think too much, I would say. Just go with the flow is your advice. Just go with the flow. There is a lot of positive and happiness coming towards you. I feel like your creativity is going to be on fire. You're going to be feeling a lot more emotionally stable, calm, stable. Stable is coming out a lot. I feel like you might be enjoying the time out with friends, depending where you are. If it's the summer where you are, you'll probably be spending a bit of time out. For others, it was just kind of a new fulfilling beginning coming your way, where you're feeling you're feeling this coming in. You're actually feeling that energy where things are looking up for you. Just lean into your passion, lean into, just be confident with the changes that are happening, or for the best and for the better. Just keep being brave in terms of, sometimes it's hard when there's a lot of changes. It can be a bit unnerving. So just see and feel like you just trust, just have faith that things are going to be looking up for you. I do feel for some of you there is romance coming in, so you are going to be connecting with someone romantically. If not that, then I feel like your friendship group or your relationships around friends and family might just become a lot more sort of meaningful. It's going to feel a lot more intimate. So you're just going to be making sort of nurturing kind of the relationships around you, which links into the heart chakra, as we saw in the second half of your reading. So for others, as I said, there might just be a stronger connection in your romantic connections if you are already in one. Others, it could be a new one just coming in that you have no idea will be turning into something romantic. So there is good, happy, positive energy coming towards you, my water signs, in the month of June. Just with the first half, just make sure that you are balancing your energy, you are resting, because that's really important. Because if you don't do that, then you're not going to be embracing the new energy that's coming in, that the universe has created for you, because you've been asking, the universe has answered, it's the giving. But it's important for you to rest, to stop thinking, to stop being in your head about things, and kind of just go with the flow, work from the heart. If it feels right, just go with it, and just bring a bit more balance to yourself, okay? And remember, just don't overgive. Make sure that you receive, and don't feel bad or don't feel guilty for receiving love. You deserve it, so receive just as much as you are giving, okay? And that's what I see for you, my lovely water signs. If you enjoyed this reading, then just feel free to give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you like to hear more readings for the months ahead, as I will be posting monthly readings for all the signs. So as I said, this is for the suns, for your sun signs. Have a lovely day, a lovely month, and I wish you all the best, my water signs. Take care.